Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great start of this week. And welcome to yet another Bitcoin update. Of course, like every day, I'll tell you what I think of the markets right now. And in general, my expectation since yesterday hasn't really changed. I must say, we mostly had the red candles after yesterday, but in general, the market structure still holds, right? So the market structure right now for Bitcoin, on the short-term time frames at least, which is what we're looking at right now, I think most value is actually right now. The market structure right here is still a consolidation. All right, you can see. All right, we had one fake out on Saturday, low volume, low liquidity environment. A fake out is possible as always in those circumstances, and it's more likely. But in general, we've been consolidating between this level, I would say around 52,500. And then this level right here at, well, let's say 51,500, but it's a little bit lower. I mean, it's areas we're talking about, of course. So we've been consolidating. And honestly, what I want to tell you is to just wait for a breakout, all right? Wait for one of these levels to really break with volume and that we hold it on the 4-hour time frame. Because, for example, we were not able to hold this breakout on the 4-hour time frame on Saturday. If we can, then that's a higher likelihood that it's really a breakout and not a fake out. But that is honestly what I want to tell you. Just wait for one of these levels to break, and then you have more confirmation of what's most likely to happen next. Because right now, I mean, I'll tell you what I think is most likely, and I'll tell you what I expect. But also for me, it's unknown, all right? I cannot with 100% certainty tell you what's going to happen. Right now, and most of you know this already because I say it in every video, but right now the funding rates are getting very overheated in the markets. So what that means is that we're going to get a flush, we're going to get a big spike down, and then hopefully a quick recovery afterwards. But that's going to happen. All right, so with that in mind, something like this is very much a possibility, probably even lower, probably down to like 48,000. But at this moment, what's also true, and the main reason why I expect some bullish momentum first, because that is what I expect, is that there's a lot of liquidity here to the upside. Between, or most is around 53,000 at the top of the range right here. But there's also quite a lot all the way up to 54 and 54,500. So that's why I think on the short term, look, if you think about it, we're going to get a flush. But it's way better to actually get people in, like to make the market more leveraged by pumping up the price. People think, hey, we have a breakout, we're going to rally again, we'll have a big spike, we'll have some strong bullish momentum, and then we'll have the flush. That seems most likely to me. But then again, we could also, if you look at the other flushes, the last time around, I mean, right here, for example, we consolidated first for a day, and then we dropped down. And the time before that, which was right here, we consolidated first for about 6 days and then had to drop. So there's no guarantee that we will first have that spike up. I think that spike up is most likely because there still is a lot of liquidity there. And because of the circumstances, you can drag a lot of people in. But still, so that's what I think is most likely. I think it's most likely that initially we'll get some bullish momentum. We'll get a spike up to this level, I would say between 53,000 and 53,800. I don't think we're going to grab all that liquidity. And from there, we'll see again. I mean, I'll try to keep you updated, of course, as soon as I can. But from there, I do think if we get up there, I think the chances of a big flush, which I just showed you what that looks like, I think they do become higher. So prepare for that, all right? And just be careful. I would not play around too much with leverage. If you're trading on spot, I think you're fine because overall the markets are still very bullish fundamentally and also technically if you zoom out. So don't worry too much about that. But yeah, that's what you need to know for now, I think. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. There you can also find more info on my premium and signal group. Very valuable and profitable, but that's up to you to check out if you want to. For now, I want to thank you all for watching and listening. I will see you all in my next videos, and bye.